Hey, what's good, you guys? It is your boy Rucci Reacts coming at y'all again with another video. And today I'm gonna just be talking about how I became a Michael Jackson fan. Uh because I feel like you guys should know more about me since I'm at 1,000 subscribers. I feel like you guys should know more about me and what I'm about. Uh so um Without further ado, let's get right into it. So, how I became a Michael Jackson fan. Um, Plus, people have been asking me this because earlier, like in my earlier videos, uh, I was into rap music, and I don't know. It's a whole 360, so I'm gonna explain everything in this video. So, um, I initially first became a Michael Jackson fan when I was 11. And that was right after Michael Jackson died, 2010, 2011. Because I was so interested. What caught my attention about him was his face. Because I was like, how did he change his face from, being like, from being black to white, and with plastic surgery and all that. So I did my research on that. I found out he had vitiligo, all that. And also the first album I listened to was obviously Thriller. My favorite song was Beat It, and I loved his album Thriller. I mean, the Thriller album Special Edition is the first album that in my collection that I had. So that's the first album that I collected. I mean, so that's the first CD that I had. So was the Thriller album. So yeah. But then around 8th grade, I think, I drifted away from the Michael Jackson phase, and got more into Chief Keef and all that, and rap music, and I was I was in this terrible phase. God, I was really in this terrible phase. I really was. Like I was in this phase where you know like for those of you who are in high school, if there's any high schoolers in my fan base and are watching this, if you see that one white kid who tries to act black, ghetto and all that, I was that one kid. And gosh, I regret it so much. I really do. So, ugh, it was an art class. I remember some kid was playing Chief Keef, and I was like, hey, that goes hard. I mean, and I got into it, and Michael Jackson technically just went out the window. So, yeah. So yeah, but then around 2019, it, like I started to I got tired of rap music. I really did. And plus rap if I was to show you guys a picture of me 4 years ago, compare me to now, you guys would not recognize me. I mean, cause I know I'm getting off topic, okay, but music really does have an influence on people. It really does. I really do believe music has because I'm a strong believer in God. I'm a strong believer in spirits and all that. And I do believe music has a like uh, you know, has spirits on it. I do believe music, like, has a strong influence on how a person acts, dresses, um, like acts, dresses, freaking decision making, everything. And I was listening to a lot of hip hop, a lot of rap, and it's not like it wasn't Drake. It was like hardcore stuff. Like I'm talking Fredo Santana, like Chicago. This was back in 2012, and like I was listening to a lot of hardcore stuff like drill, rap, uh like drill stuff, for those of you who know me for a long time, you guys know what I'm talking about. And I believe, music has an influence on a person, like it really does. So I'm gonna just show you guys a picture from 4 years ago, just to prove to you, music does have an influence on a person. With them demons, bitch, I'm close to Mars. He sacked up, then he get robbed. I'm a flashy ass nigga. So yeah, believe it or not, that was me 4 years ago, around 2017, 2016. Yes, I know, it's cringy as hell. Yeah, I'm unrecognizable. I mean, it's crazy. It's really crazy. But that just goes to show that, like, at least I believe music does influence a person. Plus back then, I had bad anger issues at the time. My anger issues were really, really bad. And I believe the music, like, a lot of the music really contributed to it. I was listening to Chief Keef, Lil Jojo, Fredo Santana, a lot of the hardcore rappers. Let's see who else. Mainly all the rappers that would just talk about murder, a lot of negativity, a lot of negative stuff, and I just got tired of it. I felt like I felt like it was destroying my soul. That's what I felt. All that negativity, I was like to myself, why am I listening to this negative stuff? I mean, and plus the rap music was getting worse and worse by the year, and I got tired of listening to it. So I was like, I need to listen to more positive stuff that's gonna make me happy. So what got me back into Michael Jackson was actually, I was like wondering to myself, I wonder if Michael Jackson dropped an album around the 2000s before he died. So I looked up Michael Jackson's latest album, which was Invincible. And because I was wondering if the last album he dropped before he died, and that was Invincible. And I was listening to it, and I really loved it. I really, really loved it. I really loved it. I really did, because it was more positive. There was no cussing. There was no, there was no murder in it. I mean, because Michael Jackson doesn't talk about murder. There was no, Michael Jackson doesn't talk about sex, violence, and drugs. Well, actually a little bit of sex, because break it down. So, but yeah, I mean, I just wanted to listen to something positive for a change, something, something something positive, because who wants to start their day, and when you cut on some music and all you listen to is some NBA YoungBoy, and all he talks about is murder, pulling up on somebody. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, I'm not like judging whatever y'all listen to. I mean, y'all listen to whatever. I pretty much don't care, but I mean, that's just my opinion. So, yeah. But yeah, that's what got me back into Michael Jackson, was personal convictions and like, you know, got tired of listening to negative shit. So, yeah. And I wanted to listen to something more positive. So that's what got me back into Michael Jackson. And I did and a lot of people was wondering, because, like, you know, I did a whole 360 as far as, like, you know, my YouTube channel is concerned. I went from reacting to rap videos to a Michael Jackson YouTube channel. And there was some people who didn't like it, there was some people who loved it. And I pretty much didn't care about the people who didn't like it, because the people who didn't like it, I mean, like, I just want, because if you guys notice, like, if you scroll up back to my reaction videos of me reacting to, like, you know, all the rap songs, I wasn't really enjoying it. Like, I wasn't enjoying it. Like, I was just, yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. Like, I was just putting on the front, like, you know, because, like, you know, I had to drop something for a video. So, yeah, I just, like, you know, did a whole 360 on my YouTube channel, or 180, or whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, that's how I became a Michael Jackson fan. So yeah. Anyways, like, I'm not trying to, so anybody out there who's watching this, I'm not trying to knock you for, you know, listening to rap music. I still listen to some of it. I listen to Drake, but I listen to the lit stuff. Like, you know, I listen to Drake, I listen to, who else? Cardi B, I listen to, Lil Uzi Vert. I listen to the club banger stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like, stuff that you hear in the club. Like, you know, I listen to all that stuff. I don't listen to murder. I don't listen to, like, you know, like anything that, like anything that's negative. Let's just say that. I don't listen to anything that, like, you know, if, like, they're talking about murder in it, or if they'll talk about killing people in the song, I don't listen to it. Like, but if it's something like lit, like, for example, Travis Scott, Sicko Mode, I mean, that's a lit song. Like, you know, or Money Longer, songs like those, like, I'll listen to. So, or the Drake songs, I mean, stuff that you hear in the club, like that, I'll listen to. So, I mean, I'm not, like, saying all rap music is bad. So, and I'll listen to some old school stuff, like Biggie, let's see, Tupac, let's see, who else, yeah, some old school stuff from the 2000s, and the 90s. So yeah, I'm not saying all rap music is bad. It's just, like, you know, the hardcore stuff. But yeah, that's how I became a Michael Jackson fan. I know it's a weird way on how I became a Michael Jackson fan, but hey, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, It's like, but I mean, I still listen to some rap music, but hey. Anyways, this video is super duper long, so comment down what video you want me to do next. I love you guys. God bless you all. God bless you all. It's been your boy Rucci Reacts. Be sure to follow all my social medias. Subscribe for more content. Like this video if you enjoyed it. It's been your boy Rucci Reacts, and I'm out.